Was there any beef between you guys and the Tema guys?
Those things, a lot of these things are just misconstrued.
Okay.
There was no beef, or at least from where I sit. I can confidently say I've never had beef before. The Lynx artist is an artist.
So they just sit down. Theirs is to
record good music, perform the music, practice for shows, practice for interviews, be an artist. Every time a cat falls from a height, it doesn't matter the height, it always lands on its feet.
Yeah.
So I said, if I'm going to build a company, I want a company that no matter what difficulty we go through, we will land on our feet. The new Lynx Entertainment does both artist management, but we scaled down on artist management.
Okay.
We scaled down so that we can do less for more people. I was on break from signing artists. I ran as I'm on break.
Okay.
I do that once in a while where I take a pause, to do new things, grow other things and everything.
So even at that time, if you see a crazy talent, on looking.
So Kpanyo comes from, it was a term in those days, but the term meant like yawa. Most people don't know Salimi's name, but they know her voice.
Okay.
So she's the voice in Gino Truly Cares.
Oh.
Most of the commercials I did those days, Vodafone, MTN, Gino, RLG, a lot of the commercials, it was her voice.
Wow.
Every failure of mine has been a great lesson to my next success.
Oja.
Hey, let me say it. Oja.
Now we can start.
Mr. Headless.
Thank you so much for being here, Richie.
Oh, I'm here because I appreciate what you do. I respect what you do, so Charlie. I had to honor the invite.
Thank you. You know the first time I saw you?
I thought it was YFM.
No. It was a long time ago. Hopefully. Yes.
Wow, that's
Lynx
like 2009 or 2010.
Yeah. That was the first. You, I don't know if it's true or you just came to give us a story, but you said that was the first time you were performing Yaro.
Yes, it was.
It was?
Well, technically it was the second.
Okay.
So it was a tour. So we did at GIS, and then from GIS we came to Hopoli.
Okay.
So yeah, I just released Yaro 2 or 3 days before that.
That was the first time you were performing it. And hey, Charlie, you remove your jacket and then people were pulling the jacket. Your hand was stuck. You were holding the mic. Your hand was, I don't know if you remember.
I remember.
I was just looking at it. I was like,
that
hey,
jacket,
Charlie.
there was fight over it.
Yeah. But from then till now, I'm looking at your growth and your progress and some things you're doing, Charlie. You're doing amazing. And we are going to have an interesting conversation, I believe.
I hope so. Anything I know I'll swerve.
All right, so let's start from the top.
Okay.
Your childhood. How was your childhood like?
How young do you want to start? I have memories from 3-5. Do you want to go that far back?
Like your childhood pertaining to what we knew you first for. That's music.
Okay.
How you got exposed to music and whether you're from a family of musicians and stuff like that.
So I would say my family has always been music influenced, but nobody in my family actually did music. Do you get me? So my dad sang in the choir, my mom sang in the choir. My mom danced when she was in school, but none of them took it professionally. When my elder sister was in high school, she was in the choir. She danced and everything. Didn't take it professionally. She went ahead to do, biochemistry. And my brother also. Well, all of us did science in school.
Okay.
My dad was a doctor, so it's like we're all following those footsteps. My brother also sang in the choir, also danced in school, everything. So then he went ahead to do agric engineering. And I also I sang in the choir. I didn't dance.
Okay.
I know Amfa.
Dancing Amfa.
I danced in Amfa.
Okay.
They used to say, aren't you Albert's brother? Can't you dance? I'm like, hey, don't angry me.
But did you guys go to the same school?
Yeah, we all went to Motown.
Oh, okay.
But we were 3 years apart, so none of us met each other in school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you were singing in school?
Yeah, I was singing
in the choir? Yeah, not like performing entertainment time?
No, I was performing. So I had an a cappella group and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, we are called Arc Appella.
Huh?
Arc
Appella.
Thank you.
I'd imagine how that name came about. Like somebody would say, Charlie, you see, we sport there. See, they were a cappella.
Charlie, they would think they would sport there. Yeah. So I was in a cappella, and then later I formed a different group which was called S-Touch.
S-Touch.
Yes, but it was actually ESTACH. It was an acronym from our names. You get me? So that group actually had Irene Logan in it.
Okay.
It had Edwin Ferguson. Edwin he's a professor at Winneba. He teaches piano. He has his master's degree in music and everything. It also had Salimi in it. Most people don't know Salimi's name, but they know her voice.
Okay.
So she's the voice in Gino Truly Cares.
Oh.
Most of the commercials I did those days, Vodafone, MTN, Gino, RLG, like a lot of the commercials, it was her voice.
Wow.
So she was making hit songs without them seeing her face. And so that was the group when we were in senior high.
And you guys kept in touch and, till now.
Yeah, I mean, as much as you can, because that was a very, very long time ago, as you can see from the grade.
Yeah. And from senior high to tertiary, which school did you attend?
Which tertiary? I'm a dropout. If not school dropout.
Hey.
So, I mean, I did, I was on a path
to,
I'm going to be a doctor, a surgeon. And then I fell in love with the actual part of music in senior high. I always just saw music as like a side thing, like a passion. Like, I love this. So while I'm doing my real job, I'll be singing in the shower.
Okay.
But it's when I went to senior high that I always want to give shout outs to Ken Kafui, the music teacher, the music master.
Okay.
He asked me why I wasn't studying music in school, because Motown offered a music course. So he asked me why I was doing science instead of music. And I told him, I love music, but I love science. I'm a very detailed, technical kind of person. So I don't think I can also choose a profession that goes away from that.
Right.
So he asked me, then why don't I do sound engineering?
Okay.
And I was like, okay.
Like that one, sound engineering is more technical. Stuff you can apply the science there. Right.
So I started learning about sound engineering and everything, got excited about it. So when I finished senior high, now my idea had changed. Okay, doctor, cancelled. I'm going to be a sound engineer. So I got ready to go and do sound engineering in school, only to hear that no university in Ghana offered sound engineering.
Wow.
So now what do I do? So I had a negotiation with my mom.
Okay.
Told her I wanted to start the studio and everything. So we said, okay, you see, in my time, there was a 1 year gap between senior high and uni. So I had the 1 year to prove myself.
Okay.
So within the 1 year, started proving myself. People started coming to record. That small studio that didn't make sense. People were coming to record the small and everything. So then she said, okay, if that's the case, let's continue on this path, because she had seen it was going to work. So I did NIIT, which is now Open Labs.
Okay.
So I did a 2-year diploma course there in software engineering, because that one had a relaxed schedule, like 3 times a week or something like that, while I built the studio, the music
side.
Exactly.
And that time, you just mentioned your mom. What about your dad? Was your dad in support of
he wasn't in support, but thankfully they were divorced, so he didn't have an official say.
You were with your mom, so he didn't have a say.
He said it all the time, but he didn't have a say, if you know what I mean. I always say after Frema, he brought me forms for medical school that it's not too late. That's after Frema.
Frema does a hit like that.
Yeah, he still said it's not too late.
Hey, daddy. It's not too late, but do you think you would have been you would have been like a better medical doctor, or like you would have been better at the music?
I would have been good, but I wouldn't have been who I am now. I remember something funny that happened in NIIT. My teacher, Alfred Rowe, hi Alfred, he always said that I was the brightest kid in the class. He gives us an assignment, I finish coding it. So I know so many programming languages. I finished so fast. But it seems like I am so obsessed with the music. He's always hearing me talking about, I'm going to the studio and this. And he was showing me how, if I concentrate, I'll be a good software engineer and this, blah, blah, blah. And I told him, if I continue, I will be a good software engineer, no doubt.
Yeah.
But if I do the music, I'll be great.
Right.
And he still didn't understand. So one day I brought him to the studio and played my music. He was like, oh, I understand.
Right. Do you think if he had given you some pressure, it would have changed your mind?
Oh, no,
or if you weren't impressed with your music side, would
I'm
it
stubborn.
have?
It's not him that's going to change my mind from where I come from.
Now the music side, your sound kind of changed. It was like a revolution. I remember vividly. Your first production I heard was "Gimme Blue."
Okay, yeah.
And it had a unique sound. I hadn't heard it anywhere before. And that blew everybody's mind.
Abadam Kakra.
Yeah. Was it that you were trying something and you found that particular, is it VST or...
that VST is called WASP for anybody looking for it.
Okay.
It's called
the same WASP that's in FL Studio.
The same WASP.
The normal one is the free one, basic one.
Yes, it's called WASP. The difference is how I tweak it. There are a number of different plugins I put on it, from flanger to meta flanger, and then I put like some panning on it to spread it out. Like I tweak it a lot to give it that sound. Put a porto effect so that it moves from one note to the other. So
wow.
Huh. Feature.
No, see, if you understand music production, you get how the thing they bust my mind. Because that was, I've seen it sound.
It's the most basic instrument. Yeah.
It's for there.
Feature.
There. So
I used to play with video deck when I was a child. So feature is in my nature.
Some of us too like that. Man. That's like any toy they buy for us is sports.
You open it right now.
You open it and see, why is it making the noise? What makes it?
What's playing that sound behind the toy?
Yes.
Thank you.
Before you know it's sports. So now they don't buy toy for us anymore. It's now that we can buy our own toys and use it. So Asem was your first artist that you produced, or you produced other people before him?
I produced plenty of people. The first artist I ever produced was actually OJ Black.
Okay.
And then there was Mama B. I don't think people know him as Mama B. He became an actor.
Him. Mama B, name him.
Yes, him.
Bema.
So Mama Ba.
I was thinking Mama B like Mama Bennis or something.
No.
Mama Ba, Mama B. Okay.
I produced a number of people, different people. Asem came on later. Asem, he was actually part of a full group. They were called Frontliners, like 16 boys from St. Peter's. So they came to record a demo album. So when they were recording, and I told Asem, like, he's good. When he finishes school, he should come around, let's do some stuff.
Okay. At that time, you were already done. So that means you are like a senior to him. Oh, okay. And how was it like you working with Asem, his first song? I think from the first song now, he was under your management, or?
So he was under my management before the first song. So we had recorded a number of things. We're getting ready to release. I remember those days we used to have meetings on Charlie. What's wrong? We know the music is good. Why are people not minding us? Why is it? We do underground though. People just don't know it. For instance, the first song was not Gimme Blue. The first song was Ballin'. There was some song, Asem and I, Ballin'. We be ballin'. Hey, we thought that song was...
blue. Rather than blue.
Nobody minded us. I don't think anybody even heard it to mind us. We performed it at Bless the Mic and since those days.
Okay. Amfa. And then Gimme Blue came.
Actually, Frema came.
Okay.
Yeah. So Frema came first. Frema was the first song that we released. So after Frema, then Gimme Blue leaked.
It wasn't officially released.
It wasn't officially released.
No
Gimme Blue and Pigaro, those two songs.
Wonder they were saying, like, that time Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Before
it leaked.
On campuses.
Because boys used to come to the studio and listen to it. So we don't know who copied it at which point and when to give to the next person, Next thing we hear, Charlie, your song they blow on campus. So.
Right. And you just wrote from there.
Just wrote with it.
And then
it was by design, but not our design.
Right. God's design.
Thank you.
Divine intervention and design. That's right. And you just rode with it.
Yeah.
You started releasing other songs.
Yeah.
Started signing other people on. Who joined after Asem?
So OJ was already signed on.
Okay.
So at that time was myself, OJ, and Asem. And then I think, who did we sign next? The next person we signed must have been Irene. Yeah, because like Irene was in a group with me and everything.
Yeah.
So she won Stars of the Future. Yeah. So when she won, they did Irene and Jane for a while. So when that was over, then she came to sign to Lynx. And after Irene was Eazzy.
Okay.
Then after Eazzy was Zigi.
Zigi.
Yeah. And then,
And then from there, Lynx became like the number one record label
amen.
group in Ghana. You guys were just bringing out hit songs. And for some reason, me I heard, since you are here, was there any beef between you guys and some
Or
Tema,
like
and the
chicken,
Tema guys?
or-
Like,
Oh, there was no
industry.
beef. Those things, a lot of these things are just misconstrued.
Okay.
There was no beef, or at least from where I sit, I can confidently say I've never had beef before.
Okay.
I'm a very super focused person, so I don't have time for battling and fighting with people. You know, I'm always just on my grind. So,
But what about your artists? Because you recorded No More Payo.
Asem, one thing you guys should know about Asem is a joker.
Okay.
Asem jokes all the time. Asem threw punchlines to Tiny and Ochame Kwame on Tiny song with Ochame Kwame on it. And he was...
Okay.
Do you get me? He's that kind of person. He plays with people and all those things all the time.
Was that the ringtone remix?
Yeah, ringtone remix.
I thought that one he was talking about the other guys. They want to be like me and be less like you. Was that to...
At some point he said something. I don't remember the exact line. He said something. He said something even to Tiny Crampo in the song. He's like that. And he grew up in a hip-hop culture,
right,
where hip-hop is all about throwing punchline and throwing shades, and it's just fun. Do you get me? But because the public can take it a wrong kind of way. Like No More Payo, most people didn't understand what the word Payo meant. So Payo comes from, it was a term in those days. I think it didn't catch on after that. So it just stuck with the song.
Right.
But the term meant like yawa.
Okay.
So the whole thing he was saying was no more yawa. So like at the play better shows, no more yawa.
Right.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
I'm getting paid. Like he was trying to say
more dough, no more. Okay.
Exactly. That's what it was about. As for the punchlines that he threw in there, he was just doing the typical hip hop thing where he throws punchlines at this person and that person.
Right.
But there was no beef. Like when we were sitting in the studio working and stuff, nobody ever had any beef with anybody.
Okay. Now, as a beat producer, you started producing these guys. You started having show. The success started coming.
Yeah.
At what point and how did you transition the whole thing from you being a beat producer to having Lynx Entertainment as what it is now? In the early stages, like structuring it that okay, it be me I play the beats. You go be the manager to this. You go handle this. How was it like in the early stages?
So I started Lynx as a studio first, and then it quickly became a record label. It was a weird concept I had in my mind, and I like to research a lot. So I wanted to start a new genre of music with bringing this whole hip hop and R&B style to Ghana, and I was trying to see where in the world they had done that kind of thing, and I researched about Motown Records,
okay,
which brought Michael Jackson and everything, and Berry Gordy Jr. So Berry Gordy Jr. was the CEO for Motown Records, and I watched how he was able to infiltrate the US market with their new style of music. And I realized they had to do it through a record label. Then I studied the Ghana market and I realized that I wasn't the first person to try and do hip hop and R&B. Others had done it and had hit, but it never became a trend. And I realized it didn't become a trend because it was one person does it, gets a hit song. 2 years later, another person does it, gets a hit song. So it wasn't continuing.
Right.
So I said, if I create a record label and I find like-minded people, then I can create a ripple effect where January, this person releases, February, this one releases, March, then it's going. Next thing you see, there are 10 songs like that in the market.
Yeah.
And that's why also I'll catch this person and I'll produce for him. Catch Ochame Kwame and I'll do a beat for him so that it keeps the style going, and I'll catch Prayer. So that was the concept behind Lynx. So it was a creative effort at first. And then the success came in.
Right.
And it was like, yeah.
It's like you were prepared, but you didn't know it to come that fast. Or
you never know, and you don't know what it's like until you get there.
Yeah.
So at first we're very limited stuff. It was just myself and my manager at that time, Michael. So when things started picking up, then my mom spoke to my brother Albert and said, Charlie, Richie needs help. You know, he can't be both the musician and running things too. So Albert came on board and started running the business and admin part and everything.
Okay.
And things started growing small from there, you know. So the structure was not planned. It grew as time was going on.
So it's not like you had everything planned. You had everything figured out from the start.
No.
As it was happening, you kept adjusting.
I started my career with one mic. Sorry, just had to chip that.
Right.
But I think most people don't get that. You know, I always say this all the time. I find it funny when people attack billionaires, millionaires, and rich people when they say, I started my journey with one chicken or with one corn, all those kind of things. That is how he starts. Nobody figures it out from the beginning.
Right.
Nobody has a roadmap, has a plan. You start with a very bad plan, start with very little resources, and then you learn from your mistakes and you grow. Then you make more mistakes, then you learn from those ones, then you grow over and over again. So that's how when you're trying to teach people the way, show me the way. There's no one way. I can't tell you one thing I did for sure that made Lynx succeed.
Right.
But I can tell you that my discipline, my willingness to understand the mistakes I made, learn from it, my willingness to watch what I did right and repeat those things, keep changing systems, is what got me here.
Right. Now, Lynx, the name, is it named after the animal or what?
It's named after the animal.
Why?
So first of all, I love cats.
Okay.
The reason I love cats is every time, I mean, in general, I love cats, but every time a cat falls from a height, it doesn't matter the height, it always lands on its feet.
Yeah.
So I said, if I'm going to build a company, I want a company that no matter what difficulty we go through, we will land on our feet.
Nah, this is deep.
Right there.
I like this one.
You have to say it in your voice. No?
Oja. I like this one.
But the reason for Lynx in particular was Lynx cat has very sharp eyesight. Okay. So it sees farther than most animals, even human beings and all.
Yeah.
So I like for a long time, I always said my slogan was the eye of the future because I wanted to be a visionary. So I was shaping myself around an animal who can see far and land on his feet.
Right. But the Lynx cat actually is not that popular even.
It's not popular.
It's not popular like the lion and the leopards and all that.
Because we don't have some in Africa.
Yeah. Okay.
Has very sharp ears and all. Yeah.
Now, talking about seeing far and stuff, is that what makes you identify talent easily and like, you know, you after the first, let's say the first generation of Lynx, that's the Asem, Richie, Eazzy, and then came the next generation of Lynx, which is MzVee, KiDi, Kuami Eugene, and the rest. What did you see in these people to make you bring them on?
I think I have a gift in seeing what works and what doesn't work. I have been wrong sometimes. I've been right most times. But I'm able to spot something because the truth of is not actually talent that makes people succeed. There's some grit. There's some star power that certain people have that if it's harnessed properly, they can become very great.
Okay.
And I'm able to spot that.
Right.
Do you get me? I'm able to see how things work. I'm able to adapt to situations. I've always had like long-term vision. So it's helped me along my path.
And there was this guy that's like was he ever on your radar for signing? Did you ever see anything? This guy who won Unsung some years ago, his name is Kula.
That guy was on my radar.
Oh, really?
But, you know, he became a big, you know, influencer with his own channel and all.
But
so I couldn't snag it.
But you had time to sign him. What happened?
Actually, at that time, I said I wasn't signing artists again.
Oh.
Yeah. I was on break from signing artists.
This life, eh?
I do that every once in a while. I ran as I'm on break.
Okay.
I do that once in a while where like I take a pause, you know, to do new things, grow other things and everything.
So even at that time, if you see a crazy talent, on looking.
On looking.
Okay. Dope Nation was here. I had an interview with them. I asked them how they joined Lynx, because the word on the streets at the time was that they came to Lynx with like 100,000 that manage me.
Hey, sir.
Yeah, that was what I heard. So I asked them and they gave me a story. But what's your official?
I mean, I knew Dope
side?
Nation already, especially B2. Like, he used to send some of their stuff, come around, ask for advice and everything. And I always liked their talent. But at the time that they were, like, you were talking to me and stuff, I wasn't ready to sign artists yet.
Okay.
So when we were getting ready to sign artists, then I was like, oh, then Charlie, Dope Nation, they're good. So I called them to come in for a meeting, told them, let's work.
So you invited them?
Yeah, I invited them.
Right. And how come everyone else stays for like a very long time, but they were under a year and then they left? What happened?
Dope Nation had their thing already before us. You know, unlike most artists who we start from scratch, Dope Nation had like 2 songs out that were doing well before us. They had their manager and everything that they were doing well. They had a system. Do you get me? So we sort of just like elevated them. So when like the contract was up and they said they wanted to do that, and I was like, oh, cool. Crap.
So there was no bad blood, nothing.
Now, external person, I don't have beef than internal.
Right. How does Lynx Entertainment work right now? Let's say at the point where you signed Kuami Eugene, KiDi, MzVee, Dope Nation. At that time, I'm very sure you had figured things out.
A bit, yeah.
A bit. How do things work in Lynx, the artist management side? I mean,
that's a very general question, but we have different people who play different roles. So we have those who concentrate on PR. We have the A&R department that concentrates on the recording of the music and stuff. We have the creative department that works on like the artworks, the music videos, the production kind of stuff. We have the admins that deal with the legal things, the contracts, the filling out forms and everything. We have the finance part that chases the money, make sure money is being put in the right places. We have road managers who move with the artist everywhere to make sure the artist is never alone. So it's like different roles all being taken care of.
How many employees do you have?
Currently?
Yeah.
Currently, Lynx Group, it's not Lynx Entertainment anymore.
Yeah, okay.
So Lynx Group has about 60.
60 people?
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. So if you sign an artist...
And end of the month, not be joke.
Yeah. I don't have. Because myself, I get 4 for here and...
It's not easy.
It's not easy. I was about to say end of the month. As an artist at Lynx Entertainment, that means the artist doesn't do anything. Like me, like this, when I was my own manager, I was my own PR.
Easy.
If I'm coming to release a song, I write my own article and send to Amaya and that you there just Fatum na post keke.
The Lynx artist is an artist.
So they just sit down. Theirs is to
record good music, perform the music, practice for shows, practice for interviews, like be an artist. Yeah.
And the rest of everything else is being handled.
Yeah. Clothes are handled. We have people handling styling for you. We have, everything is handled for you.
Could that be the reason why
KiDi, there is fashion guru, so
KiDi selects his own things.
KiDi selects his own things. Have you seen how the girl them sugar?
So could that be the reason why if an artist leaves Lynx Entertainment, they find it difficult maneuvering?
100%.
So there's nothing like a Lynx case?
Oh, for where? There's no Lynx case.
Okay.
It's just a lot is being done for you. So you go from that to having to do everything by yourself. And tell them, you've been an artist.
Yeah.
Tell them it's not easy.
At all.
So when people say that an artist drops, it's not that an artist drops. It's that it is not easy anywhere.
Right.
For a current Lynx artist, a former Lynx artist, a non-Lynx artist, every artist is finding it very, very difficult. It's just that Lynx guarantees you a little more. It's not even success, though. We guarantee you more probability because so much is being done for you. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But when you are on your own, then now you become like the normal artist who has to write their own article, pick their own clothes, pay the engineer themselves, negotiate with the director, take your music to like the stations to be played, go and see the TV stations, talk to influencers. It becomes a lot. So you may miss something in the step. Or one thing too is because we're a business, we find ways of investing. A lot that people don't understand about this industry is money doesn't come quickly. You sign an artist, 2 years, you've not made money.
Right. But you're still pushing money.
You're still pushing money. You're shooting music videos. You're paying for this, all those kind of things. So because we're a company and we are getting revenue from different sources, we can say, let's invest for the next year to 2 and we'll make our money back later. Now, when you're on your own, that's the same money you're going to use to buy food. That's the same money you're going to use to pay rent. Do you get me? So now the decision to pay 50K for dance campaign versus my rent catch, it's not an easy decision.
Right.
So that's when you say, this one cry doesn't need dance campaign.
Oh, what? You don't get money.
So that's what happens. It's difficult.
Because it's not easy being on your own. Like you have to do everything on your own. And one thing I noticed when I was at YFM was that every end of year, it's like you have some package for stations. You cake with MzVee's face on it, KiDi and Kuami Eugene and stuff. So if you leave the place right now,
your picture is not on the cake.
Your picture is not on the cake. Like people don't remember, out of sight.
It's not easy.
Okay, so that means it's not a Lynx case.
Oh no.
It's just that they do so much for you that if maybe you come out, now you come and join us. We do everything manual. Okay, I get you.
Lynx be automatic car. So when you are not in Lynx, then now it's manual car. Then Charlie, gearbox,
step clutch, then the clutch lock. Then now, all right, nice one. When did Lynx change from entertainment to group, and then like all the other sides of the businesses started entering?
So, I mean, I've always been somebody who has big dreams and trying to add a lot of new things, right? So I've done different ventures. I did cockpit for a number of years. So it was going well until COVID told me, hold on tight. So I closed. I've done different things. I had an obsession modeling agency at a point and everything. So when it reached a point, I wanted to grow the company. And then that's when we started working with Quick Angels. So I think the first step to growing something new was Tygon Creative Studios. So, I mean, for everyone who knows me, knows Baba. That's, my better half.
Yeah.
So she does set design and interior decor and all those kind of things. So she has started doing set design at different places. And it made us see the necessity for a studio that was more comfortable. Because we had studios that we could go and shoot at, but the studios didn't prioritize comfort. They prioritized just come and shoot and go.
Yeah.
So we said, let's create something like that. So we came up with Tygon Creative Studios and we started it. So in our journey to start Tygon, need investment because I can't set up all this thing with my money. Small boy like me. So by that time, I was friends with Richard Nii Armah Quaye.
Okay.
So we had a discussion and I went to him because I saw he had Quick Angels. So I pitched and then they said, okay, good idea. So we opened Tygon together.
Okay.
Yeah. So after we opened Tygon together and we worked like 1 year, so this is like 2021. We worked like 1 year together and was successful. Then we had a conversation that, okay, then should we grow Lynx itself into something bigger? So then we opened like Lynx Group Limited to be the bigger company now, which now had Lynx Entertainment. It has the music distribution side. Then it has Tygon, the video photo production side. Then started opening different companies. We have a booking agency now, ACN. Then we have, now we're going to electronics, audio electronics.
Yeah.
That's why we came out with the Lynx Reverb headphones.
Yeah. It's very good.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you very much.
The Bomwa, I like it.
So we're growing the brand more and more every day.
Now let's take it one after the other. Tygon. I've been there. You have like 60 to 80 different sets. Like anything you want to do over there, you can do. Was it deliberate?
Yes. So like I was saying,
you could have done just 2 or 3. Why did you decide to go all out like that? Is it that the investment was big, money day?
No, we realized the problems with the other shoots. So let's say like you go there and you want to shoot and somebody else is shooting, and the way the studio is set up, only one person can shoot at a time. Even when you want to change your setup, you have to wait for this person to finish taking down their setup. So the plan with Tygon was we can do multiple shoots at the same time.
Okay.
So we have the cyclorama, that's the largest space. So in there is like the normal studio. You can set up multiple sets in there and shoot. And then we have like the tunnel vision side, which has different setups for you. Then we have Wonderland in there, which already has a lot of places for photo shoots. Because you know, somebody wants to come and do birthday shoot. They don't have an idea. It's not now that they are going to think of, oh, build a dove for me and blah, blah, blah. There are many sets. You come and choose one. You take your pictures. We have a content place for those who just want to come and do a quick podcast and stuff.
Yeah.
So somebody can be shooting their TV show. You are shooting your podcast same time. No problem.
No noise.
No noise.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Wow. And then you mentioned the other businesses. I just want you to list each business and what exactly you do so that we will know.
The new Lynx Entertainment does both artist management, but we scaled down on artist management.
Okay.
You know, we scaled down so that we can do less for more people. A lot of people want to work with the structure of Lynx, but they don't have access to it because at first it's like when we assign you completely. But now we have different ways of signing. So you can sign to the distribution. So when you sign for distribution, we'll put your music out there globally. We'll assist you with promotion, with the marketing and everything. But you get to be your own boss. Of course, that means you have to invest. But it does mean we'll guide you in the right places because you know it's not just about investing. It's about knowing where to invest. And also the connections that we can give you globally, putting you on the right Spotify channels, Spotify playlists and all those things that we've built over years. Now we can offer to more people.
Right.
Now we have ACN. So ACN stands for African Creatives Network.
Okay.
So ACN is a booking agency for all talents. So whether you're an artist, you're an influencer, you're a DJ, you are an actor, whatever it is.
Right.
ACN's job is to monetize your talent.
Okay.
So it deals with the corporate bodies, the organizers and stuff, finds you bookings, we take our commission and
is that where you guys signed all these actors and
exactly. Yes.
That one, so they are under ACN.
So some are under ACN. There are two who are fully managed by Lynx, which is Sika Ose and Ajitiana.
All right.
So they were signed before we did the setup.
Okay.
But for the new setup, they are signed onto ACN. Yeah.
And then the rest.
And then we have
electronics. Right now, Lynx Electronics.
Yes.
The Lynx Reverb.
Yes.
What was your involvement in tweaking or like manufacturing that?
It took like a year to get the right sound, you know, back and forth to get the right sound because I'm a sound person.
Yeah.
I can't put my name behind something and the sound isn't right. And of course, we started with my favorite color.
Okay.
Right there. People are asking for more colors. So come, don't worry. So it's the first step into the electronics field, you know. We'll be doing more things as time goes, but I just don't want to bite more than I can chew. So we're rolling it out.
Is it manufactured in Ghana?
No, it's manufactured in China.
In China?
Yes.
Okay, so you're working with a company in China to manufacture it.
Exactly.
All right.
When we reach the level where we can manufacture our own, we'll get there.
I saw that you started doing some content creation kind of thing. You started with some sit-down videos trying to explain certain things.
Yeah.
And then you moved to another part where it's like animation, Richie Classics. That one is like...
Hey, it's all Richie M Classics. I thought that one was hidden.
It's not hidden like that. You're doing that one too on the side. Have you ever thought of, you know, aside music, because right now it's like you're retired from music. You don't want to be on the sport there for the back end.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so what about the content side? Have you thought of doing content?
I actually have a podcast that's coming out soon. I'll invite you.
Okay.
It's called the Masterminds Podcast.
What's it going to be about?
So the concept is, I basically believe the most powerful tool you have is your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And what has gotten me here is the fact that every day I'm trying to sharpen my mind, learning more, researching more, watching different podcasts and getting more knowledge. So I feel after all I've been able to do, I should offer people that same opportunity.
Right.
So like every episode is just like based and focused on trying to get people to sharpen their minds as well.
So who are the kind of guests we should expect on that particular podcast?
I mean, anybody who has some insights to offer to people, you know, people who've run their business successfully, you know, those who've created that channel with an invisible face and built it to the next level. Yeah. Like, let's show people the roadmap to success.
Right.
Let's show them the way. Yeah.
Your book, you wrote a book recently.
Yes.
Was Yes, It's Your Fault.
Now, who else? If it's not your fault, who else?
Yes, it's your fault. Take charge of your life. What's the core message behind that, or the decision for you behind you writing your book?
So like I said, I'm on a journey to help people sharpen their mind. And the first step is to realize that everything that happens in your life is your fault. Every single thing. Every single
Even if
thing.
someone beats you,
It's your fault.
someone assaults you.
It's your fault.
You
allowed it to happen.
Explain.
Give me a scenario.
Okay. I'm walking by the roadside and somebody drives past me and splashes water on me. Is it my fault?
Yes.
Why?
Who chose the roadside that you're walking by?
Hey.
Who chose to walk there at that moment?
I didn't see the car coming.
Yes. So now when we say it's your fault, it's about responsibility, not blame.
Okay.
I hate blame, but it's about responsibility. Because when you understand and you take responsibility, then you can change the action next time. You know, when you are growing up, you make a lot of mistakes because you are ignorant. Then the mistake tells you not to do it again. So for instance, you're walking by a puddle and a car splashes the water on you. What do you do the next time when you see a puddle?
You either watch that there's no car coming, if you walk fast past, or you don't pass that side again.
Thank you. So whatever happens in your life, there's a choice that you took that led to that happening. Right. And there's a choice you can take to prevent it from happening again. So yes, it's your fault. And when you understand that, then you can take actions to not make it happen again. Or if you understand that and it's a good thing, then you can take the same action to make it happen again. Okay. But when you don't accept responsibility and you say, it's the guy who passed by me's fault, then tomorrow you'll walk by the same puddle again and another car will splash on you. Okay. Do you understand? So everything, because one thing I try and let people understand is, you may not have caused the action, but the response is your decision. You get me? Yeah. So if somebody does something to you and you don't like it, I come on, Headless YouTuber, you know, I thought he was going to ask me sensible questions. And then you ask me some foolish question. Yeah. It's my fault for coming. Right? Okay. Now, the action happened. I didn't predict the action. If Headless YouTuber calls me for an interview again, will I go? No. Thank you, because the response is now my fault. Right. But even in this same thing, you ask me a question I don't like. It's your responsibility to ask me that question. Yeah. It's my responsibility to answer. Answer or not answer. Thank you. Okay. So all those people who are like maybe online, there's something happening, it's all their fault. Yes, it's their fault. Another scenario. Said, no. Okay. Somebody asked you a very wrong question, blah, blah, blah. You know. So I refuse to answer this question. Right. But if you answer and it's trending, it's your fault. It's your fault. Thank you very much. It's not me that I cause violence. No. It's your fault. Let's take another scenario. Yeah. From the music side of things. Okay. There are some people who have done music. Recently, I did just a short video telling people about how I created a new channel, which is Talk to Kula. And within 7 days, it has like 3,000 subscribers.
Meanwhile, my artist channel, which is Kula GH, where I've been doing music for like over 10 years, it doesn't even have 2,000 subscribers. And I was talking about something like that. And someone in the comment section said he has been doing music for 20 years and he's not going to change, or he's not going to change his path or change his route. If someone has been doing music for so long and it's not picking based on whatever factor, what would be your advice to that person?
So my first thing with everything I do in life, which a lot of people don't do, and this is part of the things in my book, I believe in excellence. Now, when I say excellence, that means do everything possible, everything in your power to make sure you are at the top.
Okay.
A lot of people say, I want to do this, I want to do that, but they're not doing it hard enough, well enough. They're not researching. Somebody has succeeded doing it. Have you gone to research what they did different that worked? Have you researched those who failed, what they did that failed? Have you sat down and analyzed, okay, I put my content out at 2 p.m. But the one I put out at 5 p.m. got more views. Okay, when I was singing my song, people didn't respond to it as well as when I showed a girl dancing to my song. Maybe I should do more. Like, have you actually taken your time to do the best possible? Now, the reason I do my best possible is so that if it doesn't work, I know it's not because of something I did.
So it's not your fault.
It's not my fault. It is my fault if I continue to stay there when it's not for me.
Okay.
Do you get me? Now, Kimpaluta was underground for 15 years. And he succeeded.
45 years.
Yeah, there you go. And he succeeded.
Yeah.
So there's no one to say that quit at 5 years, quit at 7, quit at 15. Because if Kimpaluta had quit at 14, we wouldn't have the beautiful music we are jamming to right now.
Right.
So his consistency and persistence allowed him to hit. But it doesn't mean for somebody else too that if you also suffer for 15 years, it will hit. Because he did something right in that 15th year to hit. It took him 15 years to realize what he should change. Everybody and what it is. For somebody, maybe they're not networking enough. For somebody, maybe their music is not nice enough. Someone, they are not groomed well. Someone, maybe they are singing in Spanish while they are living in Ghana. You know, I don't know what it is. And that's why when we say it's your fault, it's a personal responsibility. It's not Richie who's come to sit here, who's come to say some one thing that you will do that will change your life.
Right.
It is your personal responsibility to figure it out. And if you are not figuring it out, and you also choose to keep suffering and suffer in life, that one too is your responsibility. That's why we have actions and consequences. The problem with people is they want to take the actions, but they don't want to accept the consequences. Do you get me?
Yeah.
May I take actions boldly? Everyone knows I'm a risk taker. I will try the most daring thing. If it works, I'll be guy. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I thought it would work, but I'm far. We move.
Yeah.
But there's no point that I will try something won't work. I'll say, and it's the industry, and you know the gatekeepers, and I beg, it's your fault.
Right. Where can we get your book?
Oh, everywhere. So if you are someone who wants to buy online, it's on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, anywhere. For those outside Ghana, you can order it, it will come to you. In Ghana, there's EPP Books, Kingdom Bookstore, Vidya, everywhere.
It's just physical copies?
No, there's the ebook.
There's the ebook.
There's also the audio book as well. So Spotify, everywhere. I did everywhere. So that if you are looking for my book, you will find it, or else it's my fault.
I get you. Now let's go a little bit sensitive here, because I'm very sure when this one that you're saying is your fault, someone may be watching and maybe the person has suffered some kind of abuse. That's, let's say, a child suffering some kind of abuse, and you're saying everything you go through is your fault. Are there some exceptions that we can say there are certain things that it's not your fault?
So when somebody's a child, the first thing I say is, as a child, you are protected by your guardian. That is why children are not allowed to take certain decisions.
Right.
Because they don't have the knowledge to make the right decision yet. A child does not know fire is dangerous. So they may go and put their hand inside and get burnt if there's no guardian.
Yeah.
So once somebody is of a certain age, whatever happens to them is their parents' or their guardian's responsibility.
Right.
So that's not the kind of person that we're talking about here.
Okay.
Once you pass being a child, everything is your fault. Even if it is a situation which is the most horrible situation, it's happening to you once is an action that you did not predict.
Right.
If you continue to allow it,
it's your fault.
It's your fault. That's why in everything that's happening in your life, you are either choosing it or allowing it. If you are working and every day your boss is insulting you, your boss is abusive, slapping you when you do the wrong thing. The first time your boss did it, it took you by surprise. The fact that you've been there for 4 years still allowing it, who else's fault is it?
Those of you in abusive marriages and relationships.
Thank you. I always say one thing, there's this weird thing that exists in this world, sadomasochism.
Hey.
Do you know sadomasochism?
No.
S&M.
No.
Okay. So S&M is a sexual act.
Okay.
So a sadist is somebody who enjoys inflicting pain on someone else.
Right.
And a masochist is someone who enjoys pain being inflicted on them.
Right.
So you have one person with a whip and a chain beating the other person while they're having sex. Okay. And they are happy. So a sadist finds a masochist and they are happy. It's cool. But now, if a sadist goes to find a normal person and he take whip, whoa, be booming.
I remember some story. Let me just chip this in there. You continue. For Nigeria, say some guy they were doing the do, and then the guy spanked the girl. Bah! The girl said, wait till they worry you. This thing they do, you can't beat me. You the crazy. I'm not gonna do it again.
And that's my point. So that first time that she got spanked, she didn't see it coming.
Right.
But if she keeps quiet for him to spank a second time, whose fault is it?
It's your fault.
And you see, I always say that human beings are different. So like, how is a sadist and a masochist? This person was probably in a past relationship and the partner was a masochist. So maybe she enjoyed the beatings. So he lives in a world where during sex, it is okay to beat because his partner enjoys being beaten.
Right.
So those two should find each other and live in their world. That's cool. But don't bring it on me.
Yeah.
In my world, beating is not okay.
Right.
So when you throw your hand once, hey!
Don't do that again.
Don't do that again. If you try second one, bye, I'm out the door. You teach people how to treat you by how you respond when they treat you that way the first time.
Makes perfect sense. What's next for Lynx? What do you envision Lynx Group to be? Because right now you're doing a lot. You have so many branches. Your hands are in so many pots.
Yeah.
In the next 5 years, what should we expect of Lynx? What's your vision?
Let me say it like this. I came to realize over time that what I'm really good at is building brands.
Okay.
So the reason for the setup in Lynx and the way it's being done right now is we're evolving into a company that is able to build the biggest brands in whatever industry. Okay. That's a summary of the vision. I can't give the direct thing. I can't tell you what I'm going to do or someone will do before me.
I get you. Yeah. Now, this one there, for a brand like Headless YouTuber, what's one advice can you give?
Well, I charge consultancy.
Oh.
If you like, Headless YouTuber,
Yeah.
sign a contract with me and we'll take your brand from amazing to awesome.
If you see new things happening here, just know that I've signed. Just know that I've signed. You and RNAQ.
Yeah.
Right now, he's your investor.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw him doing the RNAQ Food Bank, the foundation.
Mm-hmm.
And do you play a role in that?
So I'm the executive director for the RNAQ Foundation.
Okay.
So I mean, Richard identified how good I am at building brands and said that, I should elevate, like highlight certain things in his brand. So I've been doing stuff for him for a while now, from last year when we did the Bills transition to the RNAQ 40 party to the foundation and everything. So he made me the executive director that, like, when he said as he's retiring, he wants what most of he's going to do will be given back to people. So he said I should just coordinate it and make it happen. So he dreams, I achieve.
You're doing great.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
doing great. I have a gift for you, just because you're awesome. Yeah, this one is a special gift. And I don't know your sadomasochism. Please mention the word again.
Sadomasochism.
Sadomasochism.
Yes.
I've learned something new today. I don't know your sadomasochism levels, but then this is Kiss Strawberry Scented Lubricant.
Hey! Boss. My sadomasochism level is 0.
This Kiss Strawberry Scented Lubricant.
Yes, please.
It's water-based, condom-friendly, reduces friction.
Right now you're using me to do adverts.
Oh, I'm just telling you about it.
I'll send you my invoice.
It also have condoms here too, so maybe you don't need it because, And then there's a cap here.
Okay.
And a t-shirt here. This is my gift to you. Go and check your sadomasochism smoothness level.
Pachomate. You receive my invoice very soon. Either you receive it or they will receive it.
All right. Now, we've spoken at length, but then there are a lot of other questions I want to ask you. And this place there, if you decide to swerve safe, I will beg you not to swerve. Asem.
Yes.
When was the last time you heard of him?
Oh, long.
Or you heard from him?
Very long. I don't think I remember. Years ago.
Did your contract end before he left, or he just left without telling you? What happened?
Oh, Asem, no, we actually ended the contract.
Okay.
Asem had started handling himself and everything, so we said, okay. I mean, one thing is, and I say this all the time, I don't think you should hold on to an artist. It's a mutual contract. It's built on mutual respect and two people wanting to work with each other. So once an artist reaches a point where they feel they can handle their career on their own, I'm like, oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he wasn't at Lynx before he left Ghana.
Oh, no. Oh, he released songs and everything before he left Ghana.
I think the last song I heard from him before leaving was
Bye Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, he wasn't on Lynx for that.
And he really told us bye bye and he left.
Yeah, you see? He was
for
telling you guys something.
For so many years, weather channel has been coming and it has never come.
Charlie, the weather is unpredictable. So wait, it will come.
Asem, we beg you. Please. Weather channel. Now, your other artists, Zigi.
Yeah.
Do you keep in touch with artists after they leave your label?
Let me tell you something sad. I am anti-so. I don't keep in touch with, I find keeping in touch with the people I call friends.
Wow.
I am most of the time working. So the people I'm in touch with all the time are people I work with. So when the work stops, it's very, very difficult for me to keep in touch. That's the honest truth.
So it's just business.
Like, that's unfortunately who I've become.
Right.
I've even gone through some more depressive moments, feeling like, as I'm in my life, I don't have personal life, but we chose who we become. So that's unfortunately who I am.
Was there ever a moment in your career where you felt like you are overwhelmed by the time you were singing, the time you were an active artist? Was there ever a moment where you felt depressed, even when everyone else saw you as this big star and you're winning in life and stuff?
Was there ever a moment I didn't feel like that? Yesterday, I felt like that. A lot of people don't understand something. I try and teach them that bravery is not the absence of fear, but it is walking through the fear. Do you get me? So, feeling down, feeling depressed, feeling overwhelmed, feeling anxiety. These things are things that every single person is going through. No one is unique on it, you know.
Right.
It is just your choice on, do you power through it or not? I'm not feeling great today. I have an interview with Headless. Do I power through it or I cancel it because I'm not feeling good? You get me? It's not to play down on the effects of depression or anything, but one thing I have come to learn, which has helped me, is that action is what solves problems.
Right.
So when I'm going through a problem, the last thing I will do is be inactive.
Okay.
Because being active means I've accepted the situation and I'm going to stay there. So if I'm feeling overwhelmed, sitting still will make me more overwhelmed. If I feel anxious, I sit down and I plan. If I feel overwhelmed, I delegate. If I feel depressed, I find something to lighten my mood. Do you get me? I always take an action if I don't like the state I'm in.
So that it won't be your fault.
So that it won't be my fault. Because if I stay there, whose fault is it?
It's your fault. Nice one. Nice one. If artists leave your label,
Yeah.
let's say you're not really in touch with them, but then maybe they've dropped a song and you see the potential in the song. You've heard it once or twice. It's not going as it's supposed to be to go. Has there ever been a point where you reach out to the artists that I know say me that they were, but this one and just that you just give them some tips, do this or something?
All the time. A lot of artists are still cool that they can come and ask for tips and all those kind of things all the time. That one, yeah.
Oh, okay. But you're this is the first time I'm actually having a conversation with you. I've seen you, maybe I've greeted you as a senior and stuff, but having this conversation with you, you're very deep.
Oh, thank you.
You're very, I don't know, philosophical.
I'm Plato in this world, the new world. Mikra, do I like Plato? I want Pareto. Plato.
Who are some of the people you listen to? You're listening to right now, non-Lynx artists. I'm talking about music that you listen to.
If people know my playlist, don't even come to me. My playlist is mostly classical music.
Okay, that's why the Richie M is there.
Yeah, piano music, Enya, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm really into music that speaks to your soul. I believe music is the most powerful thing in the spiritual world.
Yeah,
do you get me? It's the one way we can connect with our soul. So I especially like music devoid of lyrics.
Okay,
because then I can focus on the connection to the music and not have to focus on the lyrics. The lyrics for when I want to jam.
Yeah.
On my day-to-day, yeah. When I'm doing my morning routine, it's piano music. When I'm doing yoga, it's string music.
Yeah, you do yoga?
Hey, you think say you can stay healthy if you don't do certain things. I have a strict morning routine, do my walk, do my, do yoga, do exercise, do meditation, do my daily planning before the day starts.
What time do you wake up?
4:50.
Okay. I wanted to say I wanted to say that, hey, you do all these things before your day starts. Then let's say if you wake up at 6 or something and you're doing all these things.
Time will catch you, yeah. So I wake up 4:50 every day.
What time do you go to bed usually?
Hopefully 10.
10.
But realistically, the calls and the pressure will come. But the target is 10. But I've just set a goal that no matter what time I sleep, I'll try to wake up at 4:50.
Right. You have enough time for your personal life too?
I try.
Because you're managing a lot of things.
You have to make the balance. The balance doesn't come naturally. You have to make it happen.
Right. What about music production? Do you still produce music for people?
Every once in a while when I feel like it. Yeah.
But the adverts and things they spoil. Anytime I hear that Gino truly, I'm like, yeah, Richie.
The adverts there. In fact, you will bring more. The adverts, it says,
And when you get some to do back pass, because me too, I do songs. I do songs for brands
true.
now.
I'll call you, we'll collaborate on one together.
That's it. Richie Mensah, thanks so much for passing through. I'm just giving you 30. We'll do 3 things. First, just 30 seconds. Talk to my people. Give them one random life advice.
Okay.
Yeah. That's your camera.
What's up, bro? Okay, and ladies too. Wherever you are in life right now, you got yourself there, which means you can get yourself out of it. Be deliberate, be intentional, be responsible, be disciplined, be consistent, and most importantly, be excellent.
Solid. Second thing, you ask me one question. Anything you would like to ask me? One question.
Let me see. Tell me about your lowest moment in life.
Lowest moment in life. Hey. You are not busy with this question. You're busy with this question.
It's your fault.
Yes, it's my fault. I should have asked him this question, actually. It's my fault. The lowest moment in life. I think that would be somewhere 2015, 2016.
Okay.
That time, I was somehow popular. I had headlined Accra Hip Hop Week for Yo-Yo Things, Alliance Française. I've done a lot of things and I had a song called Amen, which was everywhere, shot a music video, went for interviews and stuff. I felt like people knew me.
Yeah.
Charlotte Street Arts Festival, spoiling there, like at the sport day. But at the same time, I was so broke, so low. There was one afternoon I didn't have anything on me actually, and I was just on my phone scrolling through Facebook, and I was seeing my mates from uni and everyone in their office and stuff. I'm just scrolling and looking at them like, yo, Charlie, hey, this guy they office, they work, but now they make money. Hey, this guy they chill for here, this guy they chill for, and I was just in bed because as an artist, if you don't get song release, you don't get any interview, you just day house, you don't get studio go and you just day house, and I'm just there scrolling and just being down like that. I remember I called a friend of mine to ask for a loan of 20 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Yeah. That was and this was in 2016, 2017.
So 20 Ghana cedis is not much at that time.
Yeah, it's not much, but I actually needed 20. I actually called to him that, yo, Charlie, Bombosian 20 Ghana and Fanye BB and stuff like that. That was like the lowest of my lows.
But how does it feel overcoming that and now becoming,
Yeah. Oh, it's great, It's great, I took charge of, things weren't going great. So I deliberately took a gap year from music. In 2021, I said, okay, I don't want it to be my fault that I didn't do this. And so let me just try something else so that if that one too doesn't succeed, I know that it's not my fault.
You tried your best.
I tried my best. Yeah. Yes. And it has picked.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I feel like throwing this question back to you.
You had your chance.
I know it's my fault. But right now that I've learned from it, Richie, you to share with us your lowest moment.
I can tell you one truth there.
Okay.
I don't have a lowest moment.
Okay.
I have so many low moments.
All right.
Like so many horribly low moments where I thought of giving up everything. I've had moments where I was at my peak and it was still my lowest moment because I was asking, am I going the right direction? It's been tough.
Right.
But that's how life is supposed to be. So I appreciate the low moments as like wake up calls to do the next thing. So
you can't tell us specifically one of the lows.
No, because every failure of mine has been a great lesson to my next success.
Oja.
Hey, let me say it. Oja.
Richie Mensah, thank you so much for passing through. I really appreciate you. Now, the third thing I want us to do is to sign out by saying ya then you say ya pong.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
All right. So it has been an awesome conversation with Richie Mensah. Go and find his book. It's your fault. If you don't find it too, it's your fault. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And you can follow him on social media. And also, learn something from him. He's great like that. Until the next episode, I don't know. Yeah,
Yapon.